What's up, YouTube? Chicago fan Jason here with my first ever subscriber contest. Never done one before. My first time. You can hear Ella in the background. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm retarded, I know. My first subscriber contest. I'm really excited. I think this morning I had 703 subscribers. I'm not putting a number on this subscriber contest. It's going to be called the Greatest Comeback Subscriber Contest. Been tossed around some ideas, and this is what we came up with. I had some help from some other YouTubers. It's going to be the greatest comeback. Since I'm making a comeback after being gone for a while, it fits. Greatest comeback of what you're asking? It's going to be sports. It could be on a college level, professional level, high school level, on a personal level. A player, a team, a season, whatever it is you want to talk about. That's what it's going to be about. There's going to be two parts to the contest, and I'll try to keep this as short as I can. The first part is make a response video and link it to this video. And in your video, you're just talking about whatever you think is the greatest sports comeback in your eyes, or something you've witnessed. And just share the story with us. I'm going to share a personal one, something all you guys might not know about. But you guys can talk about, and I don't want to say any to ruin anything for anybody, but just any one of the sports comebacks, like I said, on professional, college, high school, personal, it could be someone's personal comeback, anything. And I'm sure there's going to be some that we've all heard about, but it's nice revisiting those moments in sports. So, again, video response to this video. Second part is going to be, you have to PM me, name, address, phone number, and who you PC. I lost my little black book that had all that stuff in it years ago, and I'm trying to build up my YouTube database again. I bust boxes from time to time. I go to the hobby shops all the time, and if there's something out there that I see that you guys might not have, I pick it up for you and I send it out your way. I've always done it that way. I don't see it any other way, and there's some trading here and there, but so two parts: video response and then the PM. And the prizes. There's going to be 3 prizes. It's going to go for 3 weeks as my radio messes up. It's going to go on for 3 weeks. Today is Wednesday, February 6th. You have until the 27th of February to get your video responses and your PMs in. Midnight, 27th deadline. That weekend following, or even maybe that next day, I'll random.org everybody's name. And like I said, 3 prizes. The first 2 prizes are going to be, split a hobby box. I'm going to go to a local card shop, and I'm going to buy a hobby box with 4 hits or even more. No telling, just depending on the price. And you guys are the first 2 are going to split it. I don't know how we're going to split it. If we're going to do AFC, NFC. The first 2 hits go to one guy, the second 2 hits go to the next guy, or whatever. We'll figure that out. And then the 3rd place prize is going to be a mystery pack from Sevens. Michael's offered to help out in the sub contest. I really appreciate it, bud. And who knows, that 3rd place winner might even get a better prize than the guys in the hobby box get. So 3 prizes by the 27th. Get your responses in, your PMs in. If you guys have a problem with sending me the phone number or the address, just leave it in your PM. Say I don't feel comfortable. I'm just saying this. I'm not gonna prank call you or anything. It's just I deal better with texting people. Once I get to know you throughout the day. There's a few people on here that I do that with, and I just I don't know. That's what friendship's about. Is keeping in contact, and I just enjoy it. So, with it being my subscriber contest, I'm gonna share my greatest comeback that I've ever personally witnessed. It doesn't have to be the greatest. It's just something you want to share. But mine was back in 1994. I was going into my junior year of high school. It was December, so our football season was over with. And down here in Texas, football is huge, as most of you guys know. Fox Sports Southwest always aired the state playoff or the state championship games from Class 5A, which is our biggest division, to Class 1A, our smallest. And it was something me and my brother always looked at watching. We always looked forward to it. We'd watch the high school football games. This is a time for us to watch, these stellar athletes that we never made it to the state finals, but that we got to watch and maybe see some guys that we'd get to see in their college, before they hit their college career, maybe their NFL, and like a name that just comes off hand. It's always one that always triggers a that I relate to this type of deal was Chase Daniel. We watched him at South Lake Carroll for a couple of years in the state finals. You know, he goes on to Missouri, and now he's with the New Orleans Saints. So it was always fun. We always got to watch these stellar athletes play. Well, anyways, this was before high school football was aired on ESPN nightly. ESPN didn't air high school football games at this time back in '94. So Fox Sports Southwest down here aired the state finals, and the 5A game this in 1994 was Plano East. Not so much a powerhouse. They were always good, but not a powerhouse. Against John Tyler, which is huge, was a big powerhouse back then. And this game, it ends in not such a great manner, and I'm going to leave the link to the highlights of this game below so you guys can watch it. Just an amazing comeback by Plano East. Plano East is down 41-17. And for you kids out there, you guys that have just graduated high school, throwing the ball back then was not in for high school. And I was a quarterback, and then a new coach came in with his son who played quarterback. I moved to receiver, and my dad always told me, you know, you're not going to get a lot of action at the receiver. You might as well stay at quarterback. Well, we got a little bit of action because we did throw the ball, but it wasn't anything like it is today. It wasn't a spread offense, you know, 4 wide, looking at the sidelines and whip the ball down the field. It was more of a, you know, option game, you know, a power game. So anyways, this team's down 41-17. Plano East is down 41-17. We're thinking the game's over. We might have been in the midst of putting on the Sony PlayStation at that time, putting the game on. But we stayed and watched it, and 3 minutes left in the game. They're down 41-17. Plano East has the ball, you know, in the red zone. They score a touchdown. And I want to say they get the 2-point conversion. So they're making it presentable, I guess, making it respectable. They go on to kick 3 straight onside kicks with less than 3 minutes to go in the game and end up finally taking the lead on the last onside kick. They drive the ball down the field, score a touchdown, 2-point conversion. I think they're up 4 points with the ensuing kickoff, and there's only a few seconds left on the clock. And lo and behold, you know, that's the greatest comeback in my eyes. This team's down 24 points with 3 minutes to go in the game. High school football back in those days, they didn't throw the ball a lot. They came all the way back, and the excitement in the crowd is crazy. Well, unfortunately, they kicked the ball off with a couple seconds left, and the kid from John Tyler returned it for a touchdown to end the game. But still, losing the game, it's one of the greatest comebacks that I've ever personally witnessed. The kid from John Tyler runs through the back of the end zone in Dallas Stadium and actually runs through the end zone. His team follows, and I think the announcer actually says he's going to get sick for the kids from Plano East that fought so hard. And you can actually see how tired the kids from Plano East were from coming all the way back. So that's my story to you guys. I could have used other examples in like the professional and college level, but I figured most of you guys know about those. And I wanted to open it up with something maybe you do not know. But that's my story. So again, 2 parts to the contest. Video response to this video, naming one of the great comebacks that you remember in your lifetime or something you want to throw out there. And then 2, PM me your name, address, phone number, and PC. And the prizes again, I'm going to bust a hobby box. I don't know what the hobby box is yet. And the one person, first and second, will split those 2 prizes, or split the box. And third prize will be a mystery pack from Sevens, Mr. A.R. Falk, 77 Michael. Appreciate the help, buddy. So it sounds like a lot of fun. I cannot wait to hear some of your videos and something that maybe you guys have that I haven't seen or witnessed before. And go back to that Plano East thing real quick. I know I'm jumping around, but you know, ESPN didn't air high school football games at that time. This was on a Saturday that the state championship game happened. Monday or Tuesday of the following week, that game, they actually aired highlights on ESPN's Top 10, which was freaking cool. I don't know if it was the stepping stone of getting high school football started on ESPN, but it could have been. I don't know. But it was just the first time that I actually turned on ESPN and actually saw high school football in my home state being aired on TV, as far as you know the highlights go. So that's kind of cool. So anyways, really excited to hear you guys' response. If you have any questions or anything, just PM me or whatever, and we'll talk to you guys later. Can't wait to see your videos.